My friend has this farmland um, that belonged to his dad. I've walked out here before, so if you watch any of my videos, you've seen it. It's Papa Duggar's farm. He is actually my children's grandfather. So, yeah, so this is a farm that we've been able to see many times. And I once lived on a section of this farm. And I just wanted to walk back, enjoy it. The land is up for sale, so who knows how much longer it'll be in that family. It's a little creek that comes back here. The water on this land actually is pumped down to the farmhouse, and that's where they got their water from. The area that I lived on, we had to dig a well because the water was not strong enough flow to, get down to it. This is my spiderweb stick because no one's walked back here in a while. But because it is up for sale, it has been cleared, a path. So, yeah, just enjoying the land for a few minutes. I'll show you the barn again when we get back there. It's a pretty neat little thing. Look at this spider. It's kind of nice here in the water flowing and the leaves falling. But yeah, there's a lot of spider webs, so I'm going to work my way back there and I'll show you the barn in a minute. This is actually the original home. Not the barn, but the original homestead. It's been a little while since I've seen it. I would love to have a little piece of this. As memories. It's one room over there. Another room over that way. And of course you got the upstairs. And that back in that corner is how you got up there. Fireplace in the center. Probably was a really cool place back in the day. I definitely would have loved to live way out here. Super cool. I walked around a little bit, and I'm back at the little homestead, so I wanted to take a look at this door. It looks like it's still in really great shape and possibly, original to the home. Down there at the bottom where that piece of wood has fallen onto it is a little warped spot, but it's not too bad. I think it could probably be sanded out, fixed up a little bit. I'm going to see if I can get into the house and look at it from the other side a little bit better, because it looks like it's in pretty good shape from this side. Zoom in there. And I've talked to the people that own it, and if it's possible to get this door, I would love to get this door and make a project out of it. Possibly put a bracket on it and use it over my laundry room. And we talked about maybe getting a few pieces of the wood, maybe on the other side of the chimney some of the brick has fallen, and just for keepsakes and that sort of thing. But as you see, got to be very careful of holes in this floor. You can't see if there is any, so I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get up there or not. But I'm going to give it a try. I think I'll try from that other door. So I'm going to let you know if I get up there. Alright, I can't get quite over to it. But there it is. It looks amazing. I have to figure out how to get the hinges off. May have to, cut them off. I'm not sure, but it looks amazing. I wish the hardware was on it, but that's okay. Pretty cool up in here. Bunch of old wine and possibly moonshine bottles over there. From, people probably coming up in here. Having some good old times, I imagine. And then we've got this screen door frame that obviously was put on there later, and then that door that was put on later. So it's a pretty old doorknob there. But yeah, I think I'm gonna get off of here because it's not really very safe, but pretty cool. Alright, so I'm back at the farm this evening, and that right there is my first home. And I'm actually going to camp up here. I'm pulled back in here so that it's not so noticeable. Look how beautiful. And I've actually never walked on this part of the property before, so I'm going to walk up here. I may be able to pull further back in here, and I'm not really sure. So I'm going to scout it out first. Probably hear the cows. It's not too far off of the road, so you probably hear the cars go by too, but it's not real busy. Look at the beautiful scenery. Alright, I'm going to walk back here a little bit and see what's back here, because I may be able to pull the car back here. Not sure. Here's the view at the top. Once upon a time I was going to put a house up here, but we ended up just using the flat land down at the bottom. But man, I've never actually walked up here. I just knew that there was a flat spot at the top. But this is absolutely beautiful. I don't mind the weeds. I'll check for ticks. Ooh, that was a big old spider. I mean, it's flat. I could probably go anywhere that I wanted to, but probably should not pull a car up into the weeds. So, oh, wow, it's gorgeous. I think this is, somebody uses the land to hunt. As you see right there, right in the middle of the screen, that's the blind that they use. I just saw a deer, so I guess they know where to come. Can't believe I'm out here in this tall grass without tennis shoes. Hopefully I don't run into snakes. Alright, well, I guess I'm gonna walk on back and decide where I want to go. And I'll let you see my setup when I get it done. Alright, here's my new cook set. So we're going to open it up and look at all the stuff inside. It comes like this so that it's all together. Nice little mesh bag. There's a lid for one of the pots. There are 2 silverware sets because this is for 2 people. So it's large, so I wouldn't take it in the back country, but silverware. There's a spoon, a fork, and a knife. There's these little cups. And they have these little silicone bands to go around them so that you're not holding the aluminum. There's the teapot lid. I'll show you the teapot in a sec. Here's the little stove that comes with it. It's got a striker on it, so you don't necessarily need matches for that, or lighter. It just spins around to open it up. And then you just set your pot right on top of that. Here is the teapot. So I'm going to use that tonight to make some hot chocolate and some coffee in the morning. It's a little cleaning cloth that came with it. There is 2 plates. Here is the big cook pot. And then there is a skillet. I am going to use this tonight to test out. And I will use this in the morning, even though it's really big. Because I just want to make sure everything is good. That way I can just leave it in the car and I don't have to worry about it. I also have another small extra pot that I would use for backcountry camping that I will add to this collection so that for just me, I'll have that with me. I just didn't think to bring that today. But I'm going to use this and try to make pancakes tonight. This is going to be for some oatmeal in the morning. And so, yep, that's it. I'll get it all set up and we'll see what happens. First time, always takes some practice. Every stove is different, and this is definitely different than one I've ever used, but I kind of like it. Alright, we got some pancake mix. Got some hot water. Ooh. Might need to use this here. Get us a spoon. Looks like mashed potatoes. Alright, let me get this all stirred up. We'll get it in a pan and see what we can do. Alright, I've got my leftover hot water in here. Make us some hot chocolate. If I can get this knife out of here, we'll use it to stir. Found some fire ants out here. Thankfully, I just got a couple of bites from it. Not too bad. Poured some cold water on it. Good thing I'm not in the backcountry. I am making a mess out here. But the only wildlife you're going to find out here is maybe some deer, squirrels, that sort of thing. Alright, that worked pretty good. Good stuff. Alright. Get a little more water in this pancake mix. It's a little thick, so it's not stirring very well with the spoon that I have. But I'm going to get it the right consistency, and then we'll get the pot going and see what happens. I don't know why, but it's not laying flat. So I have to get some in here and then hold the pan the right angle. There we go. We'll see how it turns out. Alright, so this was definitely not a success. I don't know. It looks more like mashed potatoes. My hand's right over it. Go figure. Tastes good. Oh no, strange. Oh well. Things happen. This is why we test them out. I believe this little fan here is going to save me tonight. It is warm. It feels good though. It's dark and it's still early. So I'm going to probably read or watch Netflix or something like that and see if we can't stay up in this cot tonight.